Ah, I knew I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue. Because now we're on an airplane. We're having to chase a monkey on an airplane. Alright, now we're going to have to be fighting wind, which is one of my least favorite environmental obstacles. Not just in this game, but in any game. I curse games that have wind. We're going to wait for these guns to stop firing their bullets, and then we're going to set our road just about right here. Woo! Yeah, you ducked that thing, Mario. And now we're just going to jump our way over here. Jumping helps us avoid wind more quickly, and now we're just going to fall straight down there. That's a pretty easy peasy level. Now Donkey Kong's getting closer, and Leon's getting larger, and you see we have a real door to deal with, as opposed to, you know, fake doors. And once again, wind, because I guess we're on the outside of the airplane, according to the map or something. You want to open up this door, and then you want to set this really long floor. I think this would probably be a record-setting switch floor. I like how it aligns with, I like how the falling, you know, faceless Thwomp Rock aligns with it, though. That's just a neat little bit of map alignment, in my opinion. And we're going to get it to come down. Please fall down before the... I guess that's why it's so long. There's a little bit of suspense to be had there in waiting for the floor to disappear, so the key will fall and you can grab it and it won't disappear. And suspense. Ooh, ah. Alright, now we're setting up right on the wing there, but yet we're somehow inside the plane. Let's see. Now, how do we do this? This one controls like two of them. Yeah, okay. Now we want to get it going the other way. There we go. And we'll wait for this one to come back around. I can't really get over there, I don't think. So this is going to take some acrobatics. And we're going to want it to stop about right. There we go. Get it stopped right there. If you just stop them, that makes things a lot easier. So you know you have, like, concrete platforms. Oh, yeah. Wow, I wasn't even expecting to do that jump, but there you go. And once again, there are multiple doors, and we're looking for the one right in the middle. Alright, I hope y'all had the lasagna instead of the fish, because this is going to be a pretty intense level right here. With the wind pushing, and the guns firing, and the glay, and the glavin. Oh, come on! That was not nice at all, Donkey Kong, and now I'm probably going to, well, not die, but we're trying to get over to this switch. That's the one that's going to take us up to our destination. Now we just have to avoid getting shot by the gun or touching that wheel thing right there. Holy crap! Mario, all of a sudden, not very mobile when he's faced with wind. And we just barely qualify for winning. They give you 250 seconds to do that? It's a single screen level, for God's sake. Alright, I think you made that a little harder than you had to, Mario. That was not entirely necessary. Though I like how that shot stops in, like, mid-frame. It's like, oh, too bad. Didn't let you get off the screen. But it does do a good job of taking up the negative space, I guess. Alright. Now, is this the... No, it's not. The next level is my favorite one in the airplane. This one is just avoiding guns and using temporary springs and stuff. Well, we can use the temporary spring. Can I backflip up to the rope? Yes, I sure can. Alright. And we're going to want to get to the top. Oh, God. Don't fire right at me, please. But, yeah, we got to go to the very top and get to the key just so that we can get to the very bottom. I guess that's what constitutes a challenge in this level. Oh, Lord, run away from the glowing bullet. Run away, run away. You really don't need a lot of the tools they give you for that one, actually. And they give you even less time for that one than they did for the Donkey Kong level. Now we gotta be careful here. It's easy to fall here. We're actually up in the clouds, sort of away from the airplane. This is like the only legit Skyland level, but we gotta be careful, because if we fall too hard, we'll hit our head, and we'll end up in the hospital. What's that? It's a big building with lots of people in it, but that's not important right now. Come back, cloud thingy. Let's see, okay. Oh, I thought I got the hat. Well, it's better that I did it, because I don't care about it and I don't want to play any superfluous things. Now, here we go. Best roping segment in the game, right here. Get ready for it. We're going to spin at top speed against the wind. Woo! Yeah, and of course. Wow, I don't know why it didn't... oh well. Usually you spin at top speed, you make it right past that thing. And no, there is no life stockpiling, so you can only get to 99 and no farther, unfortunately. The minute you lose a life, you're down to 98, and we're probably gonna... See, you can fall through that cloud platform right there. That is so frustrating. I like this level, it's a cool level and all, although it looks cooler in normal Game Boy colors. Now it just looks like someone puked on the sky. Well, we're going to make sure to stand firmly on one of those platforms then. Okay, yeah, that's perfect enough. And now let's ensure that we are indeed spinning at top speed. There we go. And now we can just... You're like, that's a big jump, right? That's a big jump right there. Well, that's okay, because we got the wind. If we go with the wind, it'll increase the length of our jump. And yeah, well, we got the one up, so it doesn't really matter that we're going to a bonus game. I was going to say, we're going to recover quite nicely, but who really even cares, because we have 99 again. Oh, but we get to do the slot machine. I don't need the one-ups. Hey, a one-up, though, for getting one Mario. And it's not like Mario 2, where you get a cherry first, and that ensures you get a one-up. If you get a Mario anywhere in the sequence, you get a one-up, so that's nice at least. Now this level, in my opinion, is, well, I guess, if you go by how long it took me to beat the level, then I would say this is the hardest level in the game, because this level gave me no end of trouble for about 6 months. And I just had to put it down. I had to put the game down, and I was like, I can't believe it. One level has me stumped, and I'm not going to beat this dang old game. But one day I just picked it back up after not playing it for a while, and I was like, oh, it seemed very obvious after I did that. What we're going to do is we're going to throw the conveyor key on the conveyor belt. We can't go with the key because you see there's a spike there that'll kill us. But we're going to go down, and when it hits the next one, we're going to pull the switch and bring it back to us, and then be sure to pick it up, so that it doesn't, you know, blink out of existence. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to send it back to the left, and we're going to do that all the way until we get to the bottom. You have to remember to pull the key toward you. Oh man, that one almost got me there. And now we're going to set up a temporary ladder, because they don't give us one at the bottom, so we just have to set one up right there. And then once that gets to the bottom, we jump on it and we get that one. But the door is not right there. The door is a few rows up. So we need to send this key to the left and go with it this time. This is the only place that we can go under with the key. And if you think I'm going in there and getting all those items, you're a crazy person. I believe it's the third one up here. So I'm just going to toss it right there in front of it. And voila. That's how you take down that one. It took me forever to figure that out, but once I did, I felt like a friggin' genius. Which I guess I should have felt stupid, because it took me half a year to figure it out, basically. And now we have wind plus barrels, which I guess is not the worst thing. Especially since if we just face to the right, we get a lot, well, I was going to say we get a lot of air time out of our barrels there if we just, yikes. Okay, this is proving a little more difficult than expected. Can I not get up there? There we go. They do end up in more random places, though, with the wind being all around. You can go to practically any spot and get yourself a barrel, so that's nice. So yeah, in less than 10 minutes we've taken down the airplane. It's kind of a short diversion, really. Most of the worlds, when you get later on in the game, they have 12 levels. The airplane is the last one we'll encounter that only has 8. It's going to get longer and harder on the way. No, that's not true. Yes, technically it is true. Okay, yeah. Let's just go back to the innuendo, why don't we? But you see there, from the instructional cutscene, that walking fireballs can melt ice, which is going to come in very handy in the next world which is the iceberg. And as we blink away from the airplane and make a safe 3-point landing, I love the ambiance of the iceberg music, but we're going to have to wait until next time to check out more of it, because we're going to stop right here for today, safely up on the iceberg, nowhere near the sub-zero water down there. And I'm going to bid y'all adieu, and tomorrow we will take on the iceberg. Let us take on the iceberg.